welcome back to my channel and welcome back to The Sims in Bloom part 15. It is very snowy today, it's very chilly, but it's also very Christmassy because today is Winterfest Eve and tomorrow is Winterfest. I'm so excited for this episode, I cannot wait. I have so many fun things planned. So it looks like Leif is awake and my lights aren't turning on, which makes me think I need to pay the bills. Yes, I do. I have bills of 2,000 simoleons, so I'm gonna get Daisy to pay them on her phone real quick. But somebody is awake and is dancing around because Leif is extremely excited about Christmas tomorrow, or Winterfest I should say. I keep calling it Christmas, but I have to remember it is Winterfest. He's giving his bigger kitten a hug. Oh. So it's time to give Leif his breakfast, so we will put him in his high chair. It also looks like Jayden is awake too. I'm gonna get him to use the bathroom and then I'm gonna make him prepare some breakfast. I definitely think since it is a Winterfest Eve, we should have some pancakes for breakfast this morning. And also Leif can have some too, so we will make a family serving of them. I've just got Daisy to put a jumper on because she's pretty chilly, but I'm gonna get her to have a chat with Leif while they wait for the pancakes and we can ask him if he's been good or bad this year. He's like, I've been good. Father Winter's gonna come and give me loads of presents for Winterfest. Let's talk about the day with him and maybe just explain to him what's gonna be happening today. And we could also do a belly laugh too, just like Father Winter. He's talking about painting, so maybe that's what he wants for Christmas. And he can now talk, which is perfect. Since he's a pretty old toddler now, I can imagine he's probably about 3 or 4. Because the next part he is actually going to be aging up into a child, which is crazy. I cannot believe he's already going to be a child. So everyone is sitting down enjoying some Winterfest Eve breakfast. Leif also has some of the pancakes too. Jayden has done a great job. So once everyone has finished eating breakfast, we are going to get dressed and ready for the day. Leif's actually going to be spending some time at his grandparents' house today, since Daisy and Jayden have planned to go ice skating and just spend some time together this Winterfest Eve. Since Leif's a little bit too young to go, but don't worry, we're going to be doing stuff with him in the evening. So I'm going to get Daisy to go and get Leif changed and ready for the day, and Jayden's just going to do some cleaning up. We can put these spare pancakes away for now. However, he's feeling very happy and so is Daisy, and Leif's still just extremely excited about presents tomorrow. So we're going to get Leif changed and into his coat since we're going to be going over to Jayden's parents' house. We also need to feed the cats, so I'm going to get Jayden to do that quickly. And I'm going to get Leif to use the potty because he can use it himself now, which is great. And then I'm going to get Daisy to come in here and get ready. So we're going to want to wrap up today because these two are going to be outside. I also decided to turn off blizzards too because I did want to do stuff outside in the winter, and because there was just blizzards all the time I couldn't because the Sims couldn't go outside. So instead we just have light snow, but I definitely think this looks so much nicer. Whilst Leif waits for his mum and dad, he's also just playing in his little house. But everyone is now ready to go and head on out. So first we are going to drop Leif off at Jayden's parents' house, and then we're going to head to the park since that is where these two are going to be going today. Here we are, we have arrived on over at Jayden's parents' house, and also look at the Sim dressed up for Christmas. They have a Christmas hat on and a Winterfest dress. But we're going to go ahead and leave Leif here. He's probably going to do crafts, maybe play in the snow with his Nana and Granddad, and also his Auntie Madison too. So now we're going to head to the park with Daisy and Jayden, and we're going to be spending a couple of hours with them. So here we are, we have arrived at the park, and I've just got these two to head on over here because we are going to be ice skating today. And it looks like we actually have the ice rink all to ourselves, so let's invite Daisy over to skate. And then I think it would be nice if also after we have finished ice skating we could grab something from this food stall. So here these two are ice skating. It also looks like they have the ice rink all to themselves, but there is some Christmas music blasting on the speakers and also some fun lights going around too. Jayden just fell over, so did Daisy. Oh no, be careful guys. guys. We don't want any injuries before Christmas. I would love it if they could skate together. I think that would be such a cute interaction, but I don't think we can. So Daisy is just making her way back on over here, and these two are going to grab a drink. They have finished with their ice skating now, but they had a lot of fun. So Jayden's just probably saying, hey, do you want to grab a drink? Maybe we can get a hot chocolate to warm our hands up. So let's get these two to order a drink. Let's get them both to maybe grab a hot cocoa. There we go. These two have got their drinks now. So these two are now going to go ahead and maybe go for a walk in the snow. And I'm going to actually get them to come on over here, since this is where they actually first started hanging out together. If you have been watching Sims in Bloom since the beginning, you will know that in around episode 3, that is when Daisy and Jayden met, and they decided to go on a little bit of a fishing trip together. And this is actually where they first kind of met and started hanging out. It's really sweet that we're now coming back here in the winter time with the snow falling. I think it is really sweet. So these two have walked on over here, and Daisy's probably like, oh my gosh, this is the area where we first started hanging out together. And Jayden is probably like, I know, I cannot believe it. It's been such a long time. We've been together for so long, and I've loved spending every minute with you. He's also doing a mistletoe kiss as well, and he also has a rose to offer Daisy, and is about to ask her the biggest question he's ever asked her, which is, Daisy Bloom, will you marry me? And Daisy says yes, which is so exciting. So these two are now engaged, and Jayden brought her back to the area where they first met to ask her the big question. Daisy just got engaged to Jayden. They are now engaged. They are now fiancés, and Jayden is super excited about that. And the sun is going down behind them too. I cannot believe they're engaged. They've probably been together for quite a few years now, since they've been in a relationship. They moved house together, they had a kid, and Jayden did just ask Daisy the big question, and she said yes straight away. He did actually have it as one of his pinned tasks when I started this episode too, so he kind of wanted to propose to Daisy himself too, which he played along with the storyline perfectly. But it's getting really late, so we do need to head on home because we want to make sure we have a little bit more time left before Leif has to head to sleep, because I want to do a couple more Winterfest Eve activities. I'm going to get these two to quickly pick Leif up, and then we will head on home. I think we're going to keep the engagement a secret for now, and we're going to tell Shirley and Ricky and Madison tomorrow. So everyone is now home. Jayden has ordered a pizza for everyone for dinner, so we're just waiting for that to arrive. But everyone is also watching a movie. I think it's about dogs and cats. The pizza has actually just arrived, so we'll go ahead and grab the food. It is pretty late, but we're just going to have to pretend it's a little bit earlier than that, because the time just goes by super fast. There we go, Jayden is grabbing the pizza, and then we can have that for dinner. There we go, everyone's sitting down to enjoy pizza. Look how big that is when Leif picks that up. Oh my gosh, that pizza's bigger than his head. But he looks like he's having a good time nevertheless. So Leif is going to be heading to bed in a second. He is super excited, as you might be able to tell by his face. He's been so excited all day. He also had a great time around his grandparents' house too. He played in the snow and did some Christmassy crafts too, which is exciting. Okay, we will go ahead, and now we're gonna read Leif to sleep. Maybe Daisy's gonna read him a Christmas story before he heads to sleep tonight. And whilst Daisy does that, I'm just gonna get Jayden to go ahead and take a shower and get ready to head to sleep soon too. Kuro's also just in here eating his dinner as well, and Oliver is also somewhere right now. He's gone off exploring again. I'm also going to get Jayden to quickly do some laundry, because the laundry basket is full right now. There we go, Leif is asleep, and he's probably super excited for Winterfest tomorrow. Then I'm just getting Daisy to place all the presents under the Christmas tree, ready for tomorrow. And these two are just having a chat, probably talking about tomorrow, talking about the plans. They both seem really happy, and also they're both engaged now too, so they're probably having a chat about that. The snow is also so heavy outside, but I'm gonna get these two to head to bed, and we will wake up in the morning and it will be Winterfest. Good morning everyone, and happy Winterfest. The snow is falling and the sun is out. It is a perfect day today. Leif and Jayden are awake. It looks like Leif woke up first and Jayden has come to check on him. But he seems pretty excited about Winterfest today. I can imagine he cannot wait to open the presents. So everyone in the house is now awake and also dressed in their Winterfest outfits for today. So I will show you everybody's outfits. Daisy has this snowman sweater on, and then Leif has on this really cute Winterfest onesie, and then Jayden has this Winterfest freezer bunny jumper on too. So I think first we should open presents to start off the morning. So let's get Daisy to turn on some winter holiday music. And I think it's time to open some presents all together. So let's open them with Leif and open them with Jayden. Fingers crossed everyone can get to the tree okay. So let's see what is he gonna get in his presents under the Christmas tree. And then Daisy's go. What is she gonna get as well? Fingers crossed she gets something good. Oh, looks like Jayden didn't get something good, which is a shame. And here goes little Leif opening his present too. He seems pretty excited about it. So it looks like Daisy got a stunt plane, okay. And Leif actually got a Junior Wizard starter set, and Jayden got a Hungry Like the Duck. So these are the gifts that these guys got. We also have loads of plants that we need to sell, so I'm going to quickly do that. And we're also going to make quite a bit of money from that too, which is good. We honestly make so much money from the gardening. It is crazy. I can't remember if Daisy or Jayden got this, but it is like a little duck figure. So I guess we could put this in the garden. That's quite a cute garden decoration. There we go. We'll stick that right next to the plant. And then Leif did get this Junior Wizard starter set, which he can't actually use just yet, but he will be able to next part when he ages up into a child. So for now I'm going to keep that in the household inventory. And then we also got this stunt plane too. I'm not quite sure where we're going to put that. We don't really have many places to put that, so I think I'm just going to put it in their room for now, up on top of these shelves near their dresser. So they were the presents that we got under the Christmas tree. They weren't too bad. At least we got a duck statue for outside in the garden. However, it is now 11 AM and we're going to have to start cooking the Winterfest dinner very soon. But before we do start cooking the Winterfest dinner, I'm going to go ahead and get Daisy to tend in the garden, because we need to make sure our garden is still intact and looking great. And we also just got the notification that it is almost Leif's birthday, so next part he is going to be aging up. I can't believe it. I can't believe that he's no longer going to be a toddler and he's going to be aging up into a child. That's crazy to think. Daisy is just outside talking to Shirley, and she can also obviously announce the engagement, so we are going to do that at dinner, I think, once everyone is sitting down together. But for now it's time to start cooking the grand meal. So we're going to get Daisy to make a turkey dinner. So Daisy is here cooking the meal. I can imagine she would love to cook Winterfest dinner for everybody, since she actually does really enjoy cooking, and she's also level 10 of the cooking skill too. Looks like Shirley is also helping Daisy in the kitchen too, and Jayden's here with his sister and his dad, probably just having a bit of a catch up with them. And Leif is in here playing with his toys. It looks like he got out a butterfly to play with, and he's just also near the music as well. He clearly really likes listening to all the Christmas music, which is really sweet. Looks like the meal is nearly ready. The turkey is nearly done, which is super exciting. I already know Daisy is going to do a great job of making this grand meal. So let's go ahead and get Jayden to go and put Leif in his high chair so then he is ready to eat. And here is the food. It is all ready and done. I'm just going to tell Kiro to get down off of the counter because we don't want him to eat the food. Everybody is here. Daisy's going to call everyone to Winterfest dinner. Leif is already tucked up into his as well. But the meal looks great. Daisy did such a great job. I could imagine that tastes absolutely incredible. Looks like Leif is also enjoying his. He's nearly finished already. I'm so glad these guys are all having a great Winterfest. I can imagine they're all toasting and cheering and saying happy Winterfest and enjoying the Winterfest dinner all together. And also I think it is time that we announce the engagement in a second. I'm gonna just get Daisy to quickly put away the leftovers of the Winterfest meal. Ricky, you cannot go. We have some exciting news to tell you about. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to announce the engagement to Shirley and Ricky and Madison too. Well, we're going to try and do it the best we can, but we're going to announce the engagement and say Jayden proposed to me, and Shirley looks super excited about that. That looks like that's made her really, really happy, and she's also just finishing off her meal. Daisy can't wait to tell everyone about her engagement. It's her favorite topic of conversation because she just can't keep it inside anymore. Let's also announce the engagement to Ricky as well, since we need to tell him. Let's go ahead and stick a movie on the TV. Maybe we could watch The Adventures of Spaceship Simulation, and let's get everyone to sit down and watch that. Leif can also come in and join in too. Daisy also just gained the lifestyle of people person too. Everyone is enjoying watching the movie all together. However, it is 8 p.m, so Father Winter should have arrived by now, so I'm assuming that he's going to be around here somewhere. Here is Father Winter. Here he is. So let's get Leif to come over here and say hi, and we will also get Daisy Tutu and Jayden. So let's get Leif to introduce himself. We'll get him to talk to stranger, but it looks like Leif is out here with Father Winter. I'm going to get Daisy and Jayden to open the presents under the tree, and Leif can ask Father Winter for a gift. So he's saying hello. He looks so shy. And Daisy got a slablet. Jayden didn't get anything good, which is a shame. Oh no, we can't ask him for a present. I'm not sure why. I really want to ask Father Winter for a gift, but we can only say goodbye. But Daisy got a slablet, which is basically like an iPad. Okay, that's a super good present. So let's just leave that in the kitchen next to our PC for now. It also looks like there's a few plates around here, so let's clean them up. Father Winter just asked Leif if he's been good or bad, and he said good, but we can't actually ask him for a present unless it must be this book that he got, maybe, because this book is new. So maybe this is actually the present that Father Winter gave Leif. It is a book, but Leif's gonna have to say goodbye because it is time for him to head to sleep. He's looking a little bit upset. I think he might be cold, and Jayden has already put himself to bed. He must be pretty tired after the long day today. Leif also just maxed out the movement skill, so he can now fully walk and easily climb stairs too. So this is going to be the last time we see him as a toddler, because next part he is going to be aging up into a child. However, he did manage to get his skills up pretty well. He managed to max out movement and communication skill, and he also got his imagination up very, very high too. He didn't get his thinking up that much, but clearly movement and communication is his strong skills. So I'm definitely going to incorporate that into his storyline. Daisy is now also going to head to bed. She's looking super happy though. I think she had a great Winterfest today too. But I'm going to go ahead and end off today's episode here. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I think everyone had a great Winterfest and a Winterfest Eve too. And Daisy and Jayden got engaged, which was super exciting. I feel like a lot of exciting things happened this episode. Next episode, Leif is going to be aging up into a child, so we're going to be throwing a birthday party for him. And it's also going to be New Year's Eve, so we're going to be bringing in the new year and bringing spring back in, which is where we started Sims in Bloom. So we've done a full year now, so I cannot wait for next episode too. I'm super excited. So I hope you did enjoy today's episode. I hope you'll have a great rest of your day, and I will see you again very, very soon. Bye.